Welcome back, I'm AP and this is Row Z. Coming up, Brighton take on QPR in the snow and the violence continues. Plus we've got more cutscenes.
I've got some fantastic news, Pep.
It is getting towards transfer day. We've come off an amazing win against Norwich to poise us 2 points ahead at the top of the table. So let's check our messages. Up to 518th in the world. Playing stars. Okay, a scouting result. Let's see who he is. Midfield. Luis Araujo. Nice stats, good speed, good control, nice skills there. I think he possibly is on the older side. Yeah, I think he's pretty much 25 and he's evened out on his improvement curve. 1.3 mil, we could get him on a transfer, but I think maybe we want to save our funds at the moment. We're not desperate for him, but he's a good looking player. So I've added quite a few players to my list off camera. These are players who are pretty good value on the younger side. Not too expensive overall. A couple of them might be a little bit expensive, but we could come back to them later. Smith Rowe I like the look of, youngster. So there's quite a few in here. So I've also gone ahead and found this super cheap keeper, 28 years old from Brazil. He is pretty average on the stats, but he's going to plug a hole when we sell Mare. So as a backup to Carnesis, he'll do. I've also gone ahead and looked at some of our expiring player contracts and try to re-sign them, get the release fees up a bit. So hopefully we can sell on some of our players. I think we probably are going to go ahead and sell Castledine to pay for some of our incoming signings. Now, our number one target within our listed players here is 18-year-old Sebastiano Esposito of Italy. His stats don't look anything too special, particularly his control, and he doesn't have many skills or even any playing styles, I think. But I think he could be really good for the team as he develops. He's going to probably break the bank a little bit, and his if we get him on loan, his signing on fee and then the fee we have to pay to properly sign him with the option, it's going to be quite a lot in excess of his market value, but his annual wages aren't too bad. So he's our number one target we're going for now. We're going to accept Okereke. Okereke's not going to be our first striker. Esposito is, because he is so young. Also going to accept Antunes because 18,900 for a year's loan. He'd probably just sit on the bench, but he's a backup as and when we need him. So players within our scouting lineup, we've got Soteldo. So I think we're going to go for a 1 year loan with an option to buy just on the standard fees there and see what he comes back with. I'm not sure if he or Arcas is going to be number one. I think he might be. His control, I think it looks really good. Okay, so we really need a defender. So I think Karpov is the best value. He's 18 years old as well. I think it's 190 centimetres. So because he's pretty cheap, I think we're not going to go for a loan signing. We're going to go for a straight sign, 2 year contract. Now the release fee is 1.3 million, so let's just nudge it up to that. His annual salary, let's put it on full. We do really need some decent defenders to take over from our loan signings. Okay, so that's all of our housekeeping for the moment.
I've heard Guardiola likes him a bit older, so come on, Pep, tap me up.
Well, congratulations to Higuain. Let's set up for the match against QPR. Let's see what strip we have. Now, there's going to be white and blue as well, so we need to put them in their away kit, which is red. That's fine. Okay, let's see what the conditions are. Oh, winter snow. That's going to be fun. So we really are in the depths of winter here as we welcome QPR to the Amex. It's a winter wonderland. Now, we've made a couple of changes. We've got Sifa at right back. And we've also brought in the Babkin instead of Marlon in defence. Otherwise, it's unchanged, but the team is a little bit tired. So, hopefully they can weather the storm. Okay, so it is Nababkin to pass it to Pepe. So we are into the last game before the transfer window opens properly. We've put an offer in for Esposito. Let's hope and pray that he agrees and signs for us, because an 18-year-old up front could be something really good going forward. So Austin through to the lone striker Dykes. He's dispossessed, but he gets it back again. Looks like he's going to go for a shot here. Oh, goes for a curler in the top corner, but I think Karnisis might have had it covered. Well, a bit of confusion between Mbir and Arcas there. They really should have come away with the ball there. Yeah, I think Karnisis did have it covered. De Weiss does give it away to Tevez though. Tevez through to Heuberg. Heuberg cuts inside. Shot is blocked. Picks it up again. Oh, it's pinballing around. Tevez tries to find Robin, but Chair comes away with it. Austin has it. Holds it up, gets it back to Dykes. Oh, it's loose here. Oh, that was dangerous. Oh, and Zirkov nearly gives it away. See if we can get an overlap here. Okay. Cross in from Heuberg. Tevez is never going to rise to win that. And the ball in doesn't reach its target either. Mbir is just shrugged off by Dykes. Don't see that too often. But he won't give up and he wins it back. Good work from Mbir. So we've got a run from Robin here. He gets past the defender. He's got a right foot. Ball back to Tevez, but Tevez's volley nowhere near the goal, really. Good work from Robin. Gets round the defender. Pulls it back to Tevez. First time volley. Keeper had it covered. Johansson to Dykes. Good tackle from Mbir again, but they win it back. Zirkov volleys it out. Back into Chair. He probably should have turned and shot then, but he's got it back to Ball. Heuberg can't win it back. Ball comes in. Good header out from Zirkov. There we go. Tight first half. Very hard to break down this QPR team. They're really set up to defend very well. It's quite difficult in this snow. There we go. 3 shots apiece. 1 on target for QPR. They did have 58% possession though. So not the easiest conditions to play in, but we're going to persevere. Dykes has it. Goes for the shot, but it's blocked. Oh, Karnisis does well to keep that in. Now let's throw it down the middle to Ramau. We can get it out wide now to Zirkov. Zirkov's got a bit of space to run into here. Cutting up towards the goal. Oh, it's opening up here. Through ball to Robin. Robin slots it home. 1-0 Brighton in a very tough game. Great run by Zirkov. He ran and ran. The pitch opened up for him. The QPR players didn't really think he was providing much threat, didn't really go towards him, and sometimes the best thing is just to run with the defender because no one's expecting it. Nice little ball into Robin, makes the angle, and his trusty left foot puts it home. So I'm going to miss Zirkov at the end of the season. He's a really lively left back. He can get forward, he's speedy, he can jump well for headers, tackles well. One touch football here from QPR. Out wide to Kane with a bit of space on the wing. Cuts inside, he probably should have crossed it there. Chair with a shot. Oh, a weak shot, drifts wide fortunately. Arcas through to Tevez. Tevez looking for Robin. Can Robin cut off for a shot? Oh, just past the post. Robin trying to replicate his wonderful goal he scored where he went square on and shot. It's a good effort, but it's a foot or so wide. Loose touch from Mbia, but he makes up for it. Into Tevez. Tevez looking for the run of Arcas. We can get a shot here. Oh, it's straight at Lumley. So Johansson gets it to Kane on the wing. Inside to Chair. Chair with a shot, but it's deflected by Pepe. Seifert. Oh, he's kept it off from being a corner. Good work from Seifert. So everyone's looking pretty healthy for us at the moment. In the 66th minute, Hammerleinen goes for a longer throw to Bonn. And then Beer collects it. Up to Robben. Højbjerg was making a bit of a run, but I don't think we would have got it on Robben's right foot. Oh, through ball might have been available there. Tries to get it to Tevez, but he draws a foul in a really nice position. Arcas calling for a yellow, but the ref seems reluctant. So Robben does draw a lot of fouls. Not too much in that one. Okay, let's try and get it between their heads with Robben. It's off the defender's shoulder. But we do have a corner. It's been a while since we took a good free kick, really. So Højbjerg with a train. It's been a while since we got a head on a corner as well. So Romao inside to Seifert. Seifert to Arcas. Goes for the shot. Lumley is a match for Arcas's shot. Kane back to Johansson. Inside to Chair. Oh, first time ball. Oh, that really should have been a goal. He had so much space there. Normally we would be punished for that. Great first time touch from Chair. Normally we would be punished for that. It was really open and we are very lucky to still be ahead here. So Seifert is very low. So let's get to Shearer in, get his development boost. Arcas is pretty low, but Castledean's really up for it. So I think it's probably a good idea to get Castledean in, save the legs of some other players. Edda's got more in the tank. Elias more up for it. But I think maybe we'll get Goyos in, save Eli and Edda's legs, put Tevez on the wing, Goyos up front. So I feel a bit more comfortable getting Seifert off the pitch, but sometimes we have to save our players. So Zirkov on the left wing. Space in front of him here. Goes inside to Romao. Romao to Højbjerg. Up to Goyos. Oh, Goyos with a left-footed shot. Dickey through to Bonn. He goes for a left-footed shot, but it's straight at Karnesis. So, 5 minutes to go. In what's been a very tight game in difficult conditions. Højbjerg into Castledean. He gets caught and the ref does pull the player up. Now it's Chair, but he's not going to get a yellow. Ref tells him to sit down. Whoa, I mean that's nowhere near the ball. I'm sure if that had been a Brighton player lunging in like that, we would have got a yellow, but there we go. Okay, let's swing it in with Romao. Goyos trying to get on the end of it. Gets to Castledean. Oh, he can't quite get it down for the shot, though. Nababkin with it. Nababkin always has really good control when the ball's coming in from a height to him. Mbia into Castledean. Castledean to Højbjerg. Tries to cut inside, but it's good defending. So, 3 minutes of injury time to hold on for the win. Chair through to Kelman. Oh, nearly gets dispossessed. Bonn has it with a shot. Oh, luckily their shooting has been all straight at Karnesis today, really. And there we have it. A Robben goal gives Brighton the 3 points. Tough match. QPR with what felt like 15 players behind the ball. So 9 shots apiece, 1 extra on target, which made all the difference, but 58% possession for QPR, 3 saves apiece, very tight match. Robin with man of the match. There, we did get the minutes in for Teixeira, so his development will help. So Norwich 4-1, they're really piling on the pressure. Barnsley 4-0. Rotherham got a draw, that's not bad. Bournemouth drew, because they're on the rise as well. Stoke drew as well. Birmingham 1, Wickham 1, Luton 1. So that's interesting. Stoke getting another draw. We maintain a 2-point lead at the top. Stoke back in fourth, so it's really Bournemouth coming on strong now. We have got the best goal difference. We've got joint best defence with Derby, 14 conceded, but we're now joint top scorers with Stoke. So things looking good for Brighton. Now, poor old Rotherham, they drop a place and now 23rd, 1 point and 1 place off the bottom. So, manager offers, we're not moving anywhere.
Welcome, Antunes.
So you think I can be a big star here,
Well,
then?
hold on. You did only cost a cup of coffee, and there are quite a few good players here. Hello, Pep. Here's Antunes.
Oh, hello. So you're the record breaker? I hear you're the cheapest player we've ever signed. I've got socks that cost more than you.
Nice socks.
Let's hope you live up to your price tag.
I won't let you down.
So because you cost less than my watch, you're probably going to be on the bench quite a bit. But don't worry, every player in the Championship is out to break Robin's legs, so you'll probably get a chance.
Hey everyone, I might have cost less than a Gucci keyring, but I reckon I'll be the most expensive player in the world when I become top scorer for Brighton this season.
I've got some fantastic news, Pep. We've done a deal with a nursing home in Eastbourne, and they've agreed to take all our ageing loan signings at the end of the season.
Oh, that's great. You're such a great help.
So let's crack on, check out the messages. Okareki's in, shame we didn't get a cutscene with him. So, youth team. Oh, this is good news. Oh, Karpov hasn't agreed to full terms, but everyone else has. These are negotiations I redid with our existing players. Players are leaving, Jarvis, Vrani. So Okareki's in. Player contracts are expiring. Robin and Romao make the best 11 of the month. Training stars, okay, so some of our players improved. Goyos, Teixeira. Zokov's nearly done in his training. More money in, that's good. Okay, so it looks like our negotiations have gone really well. And our main man looks to have agreed. So Soteldo has agreed, that's great. So let's accept that. So Okareki is in, Antunes is in, Sebastiano Esposito has agreed, that's fantastic. It's going to break the bank, but I'm really excited about what he can do. Karpov wants a bit more on the annual salary. I think we can stretch to that, so that's good. He's a young, tall defender, so that's going to be really good going forward. So let's check out what's in the youth team. Doesn't look like there's much at all. If they're all near the bottom, it's really not worth worrying about. That's a shame. I was hoping that we could sign some good new young players, if only just to sell them to get funds in. But that's going to have to wait until the next transfer window. Let's check what the global youngsters coming in are. There's a an old Ronaldo there. It doesn't look like there's any decent young players come onto the market yet. So I don't know if that's going to happen at the next transfer window or not. I'm not quite sure how this mod pack that I'm running works in that respect. We'll have to wait and see. So let's accept these renegotiations of our existing players. Castledine, it's time to get rid of him, I'm afraid. He has been really good, scored a couple of really important goals, but we desperately need the funds. There we go, we were nearly out of funds and we're back up to over 9 million again. So that's going to help, especially if we're going to sign any more loan signings. Okay, so let's just accept all these renegotiations. If we can get any with improved release fees, that's going to help. We don't want to lose too many on free transfers if we can avoid it. Accept all of these. Get rid of these poor players. I'm confident that if nothing else we can get loan signings in to replace them. So, more signings. I like this Bazoa guy. He's listed as a centre-back, but look at that. He can play from centre-back, defensive midfield, centre midfield, and attacking midfield. He's 25, but he's got good balanced all-round stats. He's pretty good value as well. So I think we can go for a straight transfer on him. And let's be cheeky. Let's reduce the transfer fee. And I think as well, why not go for a reduced annual salary as well, and a 3-year. Let's see what he says. It says there's a high chance of success. Let's be cheeky. So yeah, I like the look of him. I think he could be a good replacement for Ramau. Svanberg, centre midfield, but again, he can play attacking midfield or defensive midfield. So I think a 1-year loan transfer, because he's a bit more expensive. Option to buy, only 522,000 a year. Let's see what he says. So that's it for our signings. Let's move time on.
So, who in this team are proper hard men?
Well, we've got 2 hard men, Geesey and the manager, Pep. Here he is. Hello, Pep.
Welcome, big man. I hear you're handy with your hands. Well, as long as you keep them off of my wife, we'll get along. Well, Soteldo, I like your style, but if you're going to fit into my side, you're really going to have to grow into the team quite quickly. Hello, my name's Soteldo, and I'm the main man round here now. I'm not messing around. I'm going to get these boys playing to my tune, because I'm the governor now. Got it?
So, all in all, a very good day for Pep and Brighton. We saw a 1-0 win over QPR in the snow. We said goodbye to Castledine, who was star of our We Need a Hero episode. But we've got new signings coming in. We've got Soteldo midfield, Okereke up front, Antunes probably on the bench. And the one I'm looking forward to the most, Esposito up front. I can't wait to see how he develops. Hopefully we're going to have even more signings in the next video. So join me then. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.